The intentional and consistent things you do as a parent in the lives of your children while parenting them determines the kind of personality that individual will have as an adult. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are still on personality development. This is the 5th edition of this topic, personality development, and when I started I told you that I'll be using Erickson's personality development theory, which I told you are in 8 stages. We've done stages 1, 2, 3, 4 in the previous video, so if you've not watched them, please kindly go back. You see the videos, watch them, then come back for this one so that you understand what we are doing and where we are going to. You even understand where we are coming from. So all right, today, like I said, we are on the 5th stage, and this stage falls in the lives of people between 12 to 18 years. The very important people, the adolescents, the teenagers. In fact, I love this set of people. So if you have them in your house as your nieces and nephews, just put everything on hold and listen very well to this video. Don't get distracted while listening, because you're gonna learn a lot that will help you and help them in personality development. So this period, according to Erickson, he said this stage is called the stage of identity versus confusion. Now, if you followed up very well from stage 1 to stage 4, this stage 5 won't be much problem for you, because you must have developed a sort of identity in that child. I believe you know what identity means. In case you don't know, identity has to do with who you are, who you think you are, what you call yourself, what you think you are. That's all about identity. So if you follow stages 1 to 4 very well, stage 5 won't be much problem. Now let me continue with stage 5. I said is a period of identity versus confusion. At this stage, the child wants to really know whom he is. He wants to have his own name. When I say he, I'm talking about both gender. So the child wants to know his position in life, his position in this world. He wants to know his career path, what he wants to do in life. He also wants to know about the changes in his body. Remember, I said they are adolescents. This is the period of emotional, psychological, physical, biological transformations in that child. So a lot is going on in that child. That's where the confusion is coming from. If you as a parent can step into their lives, not really controlling everything about them, I mean step into their lives, be that shoulder they can lay on, be that listening ear they are longing for, it will help the child. Because it's when you leave them on their own, you allow them do things for themselves. Even some people at 12 years, if that child has younger siblings, the child becomes the mother or father of the house. The child is left to train himself or herself, and even the younger ones. Meanwhile, this is the stage you are supposed to step into the child's life. At this stage, you're supposed to explain the things happening in the child's life. You're supposed to talk about sex, opposite gender relationship. You are supposed to talk about the body changes and how to control them. You're supposed to talk to them about the sexual urge, which is very, very normal and natural, because these are the things that will help the child avoid the mistakes that will ruin his or her life. At this stage, you also continue with the things of stage 4, which is industry versus inferiority. So you also encourage hard work. Don't leave them idle. They're filled with energy. This is the stage they keep falling into trouble if you don't keep them busy. So always engage them meaningfully. We are in the computer world. A lot of children are doing amazing things on the internet, using the computer and all that. So you can push your child towards that area so that the child will get busy with meaningful things. This is also the stage you discuss with your child about his or her abilities, potentials, talents, passion. These 4 things I mentioned are the things that will help the child in career choice. You don't just impose your own choice upon the child. You walk through with your child. You check the subjects he or she is good at, because this is senior secondary, from junior secondary to senior secondary, because at 18 years some of them are even in the university. So this is the stage you help them out of their confusion with effective communication. You always be there, be empathetic. Don't always shout, judge and condemn. Sometimes listen to understand, not listening to condemn, not listening to judge. Remember that in the period of identity and confusion, don't add to their confusion with so much shoutings, judgings, condemnation and all that. Instead, help them discover their identity through effective communication. There are so many search engines where your child can find out a whole lot of things, and many things are on the internet, including YouTube. So you help them get answers to so many questions bothering them. This will help them discover truly whom they are, the reason why they are here on earth, what they need to achieve, set their goals and targets, and be that better person that you will be proud of. Then this is also the time you teach them about hard work. I'm going to do another video. It's going to be series about hard work, because we also need to start teaching our children about hard work, so that we will discourage them from ill-gotten money. Ritual killing is called yahoo yahoo, prostitution is called hookup and stuff like that. So I'm going to do video concerning that, but for now I'm talking about personality, because you need to discover whom you are, discover your passion, discover your talent, discover your ability. This can be discovered through the subjects that are doing very well in school, through the things they love doing, and you help and guide this child to grow into a responsible adult. With this, I'll be rounding up on today's edition of this program. So next stage, by God's grace, will be 6th stage. We are gradually coming to the end of this series, so endeavor to subscribe even if you've not done so that whenever I upload that video you get to watch them. But meanwhile, it comes to Erickson's personality development theory. My major focus is on stage 1 to 6, which I just did now, but for the sake of the adults who are watching this video, who are following up on this program, so I will do stage 6, 7, 8, so that we all learn. Because if you do stage 1 to 5 very well, you are not supposed to have problem with stage 6, 7, 8. But I'll still finish up the stages by the grace of God, so that we all will learn. Remember to drop your questions on the comment section. Ask your questions, drop your comments, your contributions. I'm not an island of all knowledge. I also want to learn from you. I also want to hear from you. Please drop your comments, your questions on the comment section. I'll be there to read, learn. If it's something I need to answer, I will answer to the best of my knowledge. All right, see you next time on the next video. Until then, continue to be a good person that we all will be proud of. Cheers.
Thank you.
Goodbye.